Welcome, brothers and sisters. We can finish up Matthew 10 tonight. So last week we did Matthew 10, the first half, and that was about the mandate. Yahusha was sending his disciples out to go out and, perform miracles, raise people from the dead, heal them, and, giving them a mandate. And this one, he's going to go into more of what's going to happen when they do that and the backlash of how people are going to respond to it. So we'll get into that. And yeah, like Chris said, if you have, you see any gems or anything that you want to say, feel free to cut in and say it.
Because if you don't,
someone else will.
You will. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And I'll say, you missed that. You missed that.
Missed it.
There's another point for me.
That's it, another gem up on the mantelpiece.
So we'll quickly do the Hebrew for endurance. I'll get Hunter to read that one.
The Hebrew definition for endurance.
Big voice, mister.
Yeah. To be able, literally, can, could, or morally, may, might, be able, any at all ways, attain, can, away with, not, could, endure, might, overcome, have power, prevail, still, suffer. Yeah, suffer. If you're enduring it, you'll suffer. And it will be painful.
You've got to be willing to suffer.
Yeah.
Take it on. Yes, give it to me.
Overcome.
Please.
You have to endure and overcome it. Have power. Prevail. If you've endured it, then you've prevailed.
You've won.
Yeah. You want to keep going?
Yeah. To sit down, specifically as judge in ambush and quiet, by implication to dwell, to remain, causatively to settle, to marry, make to abide, abiding, continue, cause to, make to, dwell, dwelling, ease, self, endure, establish, fail, habitation, haunt, make to, inhabit, inhabitant, make to keep, house, lurking, marry, marrying, bring again to, place, remain, return, seat, set, settle, down, sit down, still, down, place, take, tarry. Is there any gems in that one?
Only in scripture. That's not scripture.
Yeah. This is just so you know what the word endurance means.
It certainly is.
Yeah. And then after...
I'm asleep.
Yeah. So if you just want to skip this third one, go on to the fourth one.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Of an unused noun, the face as the part that turns, used in a great variety of applications, literally and figuratively, also with prepositional
prefix. Yeah, we need to know about the prepositional prefix, don't we? Go on. Let's get through it.
Preposition before, except a before time, against anger, as long as, at battle, because of beseech, countenance, edge, employ, endure, inquire, face, favor, fear of, forefront, form.
You got to impudent yet? Have you got to impudent yet?
No.
That's a lovely word. Anyway, go on.
Form.
Where are you up to?
term.
Honourable? Honourable and faithful to read all of this. Why couldn't you just pick it out a few things and say, there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Next time.
Yeah.
Eh? We don't need the whole thingy wingy.
Just give us the answer.
So why don't you just stop now and tell us what you think endurance is, because we're just totally confused and in chaos now.
I'm overwhelmed.
Our minds have gone.
Yeah. So endurance is to stand strong and have the power to I forget the word.
Overcome.
Yeah, to
Yeah,
overcome.
that's not good enough. Don't forget the word.
Well, it's up there.
The power
It's
to
enough there.
Yes.
Pick one.
To
So-
withstand anything.
Oh, pick 100.
To withstand, overcome anything that's coming at you from demons or the self, and to prevail, and to battle it.
So what's the practical thing you're going to tell us about endurance? How do you do it practically? How do we do it practically?
When you get a thought, or you get attacked by people around you, or people are coming at you, you stand strong. Let Yahusha flow through you, and just remember who you're doing it for. Don't take anything they're saying personally.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Why didn't you do that in the beginning instead of putting us through this labour?
Yeah.
Good, mate.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
All right.
We got that.
Onto the scripture. So I'll get Rob. Do you want to read the New King James?
I can do that, thank you.
Hunter, do you want to do the Kazan?
Yes, please.
And who wants to do the BIV? Brandon? Alright, so Hunter, Rob, Brandon. Just do the whole paragraph.
But when they persecute you in one village, flee to another. Amen. I say to you, you will not finish villages of Israel until Son of Man comes. There is not a disciple above the teacher, and there is not a servant above his master,
Slow it down a bit.
but enough for
Disciple.
the disciple to be as his teacher, and for a servant as his master. If they called the house owner
Beelzebub.
Beelzebub, so much the more sons of the house.
Oh, oh.
Not ours.
You're probably used to it. It sounds terrifying to me. Go on.
Therefore do not fear of them, for there is not a thing covered that is not revealed, and hidden that is not known. Yeah, if you hold something, then it eventually will manifest. And it says in verse 24, there is not a disciple above the teacher, and a servant above the master, and Yahusha is our teacher and our master, and we're not above him.
Yeah.
Right, so that's a specific point you want us to recognise before we go on to the next one? Verse 24.
Or maybe we should read the other one.
You want us to read, to keep in mind 24, is that what you're telling us?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, next.
When they persecute you in this city, flee to another. For assuredly, I say to you, you will not have gone through the cities of Israel before the Son of Man comes. A disciple is not above his teacher, nor a servant above his master. It is enough for a disciple that he be like his teacher, and a servant like his master. If they have called the master of the house Beelzebub, how much more will they call these of the household? Those of the household. Therefore, do not fear them, for there is nothing covered that will not be revealed, and hidden that will not be known.
That's beautiful.
And when they persecute you in this city, flee to another. For truly I say to you, you shall by no means have gone through the cities of Israel before the Son of Adam comes. A disciple is not above his teacher, nor a servant above his master. It is enough for the disciple to become like his teacher, and a servant like his master. If they have called the master of the house Beelzebub, how much more those of his household? Therefore do not fear them, for whatever is concealed shall be revealed, and whatever is hidden shall be made known, like the true name Yahuah.
So the first two scriptures are different to the second two scriptures. Hunter wants us to look at the Kezion 24. Then we look at the other two scriptures and compare them with what Kezion says. We've still got to find if there are any GEMZ.
Yeah.
What you thinking caps on? Now you didn't know about the first two verses and the last two verses. They're different subjects. And then you look at 24 and you look at the other two. You've got to explain all that first and still look for GEMZ. Who's going first? Yeah?
It says, I know in 25 it says, but enough for
What are you talking about?
25.
You're doing 24. That was what you asked us to think about. The first two verses, 23 and 24, are different to 25 and 26. So what are you saying?
Never mind.
Eh?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't either. That's why I asked you. Have you got a specific thing that you remembered when it was happening?
No.
Well, what were you going to say about 25? But enough for... Eh?
Not enough for the disciples to be as their master.
To what?
Never mind.
I want to know. I just can't hear you. It's my fault. I'm deaf. Are you reading from Kezion or... Oh, that's very confusing, isn't it? You're reading from King James or Kezion?
I was reading from Kezion before.
All right. Well, you tell us. I'll just shut up. That's the best thing for me to do.
Well, it says that it's enough for the disciple to be like the master.
And the point?
Well, that's enough for us to be like Yahusha.
Mm-hmm.
23 is relating back to what we went through last week when he was sending them out, because the last verse that we read then said something that
What are you saying to us in verse 23, darling? What do you want to pull out of that?
well, he's saying that when you're persecuted,
Yeah.
flee. And
Yeah.
if you recall back to 22 from last week,
Yeah.
it was a similar thing.
Yeah.
If
What-
they do
dust
not
your feet.
receive you, dust your feet off and
Yeah.
get out of there. So
Yeah.
that's my association that I'm seeing.
In verse 23.
Yeah.
And what's the last part of it? Because. Amen, I say to you, because it's not there, but I'm putting it there.
Amen. I say to you, you will not finish villages of Israel before I come, before the Son of Man comes.
So what's that astrasis, Son of Man?
That just means Son of Man.
Yeah, okay.
So you will not go through all the cities.
Until Yahusha comes back.
Yeah.
You think that's what it means, or what does it mean? till
No,
he comes?
he's saying you will not have gone through them before he's come back. So there's no way.
Must be villages popping up all over the place. It's interesting.
Yeah.
When we look at today, what that says,
Yeah.
he won't go through them all until he comes. Is that talking about his coming or his resurrection? Second coming or resurrection?
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
Who's talking? Yahusha's talking. So he's talking about his second coming.
Yeah?
Before his return, yeah.
Yeah.
So they will have not gone through all those cities before he returns.
But when you look at Israel today, you could easily go through all the cities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
You could do it in technologically. You could put a message out to them all, tell them the truth.
Yeah. That's very true.
Anyway, so what else is there? So can we compare 24 𝗪𝗧𝗟𝗓 with the other two, what they say?
There is not a student above his teacher, and there is not a servant above his master. Not a disciple above his teacher, nor a servant above his master.
So who's that speaking of?
That's speaking of us. In the here and now. Back then it was his followers.
Disciples, apostles.
Yeah, his followers. He's saying.
So when you look at each one and you compare what it's saying, what's it saying, Mark?
He's saying this is a culture of teachers and students. Every student had a teacher and every teacher had a student. So he's showing them your status. You're not higher than you think you are. A student can't be greater than his teacher. The disciple can't be above his master.
So who would the student be and who would the teacher or master be?
His students were his disciples and he was the master. And today...
So a disciple is not above his teacher.
No.
So
this is a gem that you've all missed.
In the quarry.
In the quarry.
The teachers are the quarry masters.
The sheep is not above the shepherd.
The shepherd. So the shepherd's higher than the quarry masters. Then it's the quarry masters, and then it's the sheep.
Sheep is not above the shepherd.
Well, do you all agree with Therese? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So she's saying a disciple is not above his teacher.
Yep.
No.
Who's the teacher?
You are.
The shepherd.
Shepherd.
The shepherd is the teacher. Yahusha is the teacher.
So here's the gem. In
Yes.
contrast, it's just a contrast. Nor a servant above his master. Who's the servant?
You are the servant. We are
Who's
the servant. You, Christopher.
No. No.
The
That's
shepherd.
been handled in the first one. A disciple is not above his teacher. Who am I?
The teacher.
The teacher.
Right. Now this is in contrast. This is what you've missed. Nor a servant above his master. Who's the servant? It's the same thing twice.
Yeah.
The servant is us.
No.
Is the disciple.
Yeah, the servant is you. So who's the master?
The shepherd.
The teacher.
The teacher.
You.
The shepherd.
You.
See how you all can't get it?
Yeah.
You're missing. What does the last one say?
Talmud is not above his teacher. Servant above his master.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's saying it twice.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be serving your master.
So what are you all missing? What's the point you're all missing?
That if you're going to read this scripture in this context, they chose.
Sorry. Oh. Why won't it? Oh, I've got to go back. Sorry, go on.
No, you're right. They chose, aside from Yahusha's 12, which was unique, a student approached a teacher, a rabbi, or whatever, chose to come under his authority, chose to come under his stewardship, chose to come under his authority as a teacher and a master. They followed them around. It was a lifestyle. They followed them around.
So what
To
does a
mimic
quarry master do? Quarry master. What does he do? You and
Runs
Therese,
a quarry.
what do you do?
Teach.
You teach the
Right.
servants the
Right.
Hmm.
And what do you
disciples.
teach? What do you teach?
We
The
teach.
word.
What you've been?
Taught.
Taught. Yeah. Taught. Yeah.
So who's the teacher?
You are
The shepherd.
the shepherd.
So what are you having a problem with the master for?
Well, I'm not. I think it's the same person.
Eh?
You place yourself under the master. You place yourself under the shepherd. You place yourself under the authority and teaching
Well, the under shepherds,
of a ministry.
the quarry masters
Mm.
are under.
The shepherd.
The shepherd. Yeah. Totally.
So who wanted us to specifically to look at this verse?
Hunter.
Hunter.
And what have we found out?
There's
A
a
gem
Gem in
that
there.
you've missed,
Mm.
you couldn't see,
No.
or you didn't want to see, or you didn't want to go there, or you don't want to.
Submit.
Face it.
Ah! That's a good word, Mikey.
Yeah.
Submit.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, can you go on with that a bit more? Because what did Hunter declare who the master was?
Yahusha. Yeah. Mm.
But we're on earth.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
Why can I be a master? And none of you are letting me have it.
Because you've proved
Not
yourself.
that I care.
You hear from Yahusha, you've proved yourself, you've been through.
And why
Right,
won't you guys
overcome.
tonight let me have this and see it?
Mm.
Because we
Not
don't.
that I'm worried, eh?
Because we don't want to submit
To who?
to you.
Oh, why don't you want to submit to me? If you're going to be real, let's be real. Why don't you want to submit to me?
I don't like you having more power and authority than everyone else.
Aren't you wonderful? Well, how can you see that I do have that?
Because of the feeling that comes off of you and that you don't take anything personal, you behave exactly how Yahusha wants you to.
Yeah? Why? Well, you already talked to me about that. Why are you still having it? Speaking of the frontal lobe.
Reason it out.
Why don't you all start chipping in and helping him work it out? Because does it look like any of you agree with me, or do you agree with Hunter?
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Means what?
That means we're looking like we disagree with the whole thing and we don't want to submit.
Well,
Let's see that.
what's a problem?
There's no problem.
Just a process.
There's no problem.
I know you're wonderful, darling.
Thank you.
I understand.
Oh,
But they're having a thing about it.
Because nobody wants to be told what to do, particularly in this day and age. And if somebody comes along specifically saying the word and you should do this, your first reaction is no. And that's not submitting.
That really sounds like those kids on the farm.
Yeah. No.
The world wants to reject all authority. That's what it is. And
Is that in you, darling?
obviously there's still some of that in me and in each and every one of us here.
Well, you're the quarry masters, and if you see that, don't you think you should address it?
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
there's no time like the present.
Yeah.
This is a gem you all missed. Why is it a gem? To understand what?
The correct protocol. The correct
The order that
Order.
Yahusha's put down.
Good.
If you understand that and you're obedient to it and submit to it, you feel wonderful. There's no fight in you left. You can open your heart and trust. Like you can trust your shepherd. You can.
Here am I with you guys that all feel like you do about me, but I've had to face that
Yeah.
in this quarry. Who I am, what he's put me here for. And then I have to tell you guys
This is who
what
I
he
am.
said to me. And so how hard is it
Oh,
to get through to you?
bit awkward.
Very hard. And it shouldn't be, because that's not the word.
You got to make the shepherd's job.
Easier.
Are you doing that?
No.
Are you all holding back?
Yeah.
I mean, who amongst us has ever brought an understanding and listened to Yahusha and brought about the vein and brought about the right baptism of spirit and fire and all the gems that we've been given, and we've been protected from the wolves. All this for years we've been protected so much. And Chris is the only one that's leading us. And we just take it for granted because it's so comfortable and so lovely, and we can just be really spoiled.
Yeah, that's so true.
The understandings and who leads us, but we don't want to acknowledge it because we've got this ego inside our, we're all the same, we've got to be one, we're equal. Yahusha says we're all the same, but where are we?
Yahusha is my shepherd.
Yeah.
What?
Yahusha is my shepherd.
Yeah, that's right. You're all saying that. Well, you don't follow what he says.
That's right.
So you're not
That's
hearing
right.
him.
Exactly right.
So
Yeah.
if you let go to your own resources, where are you going to end up?
The sheep walk off a cliff.
Well, the
They're
sheep
dumb.
get lost.
Hmm.
They wander off and they keep going. They don't stop. They just keep going and going and going and going.
Yeah.
You have to go after them.
But is the thickness in the air broken yet, Robert? Rob?
No.
How are you going to break your thickness? You.
Yeah. I come under you because you're my teacher.
Yeah, but you don't like that, do you?
Oh, I'm happy to do
Eh?
I'm happy to do that, yeah.
Are you?
Yes, honestly.
Why haven't you spoken up?
Oh, I suppose I've got to read it a few times for me. I know
So you didn't know this is what you should do?
to come under you.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're the shepherd.
Yeah, but are you allowing that in there?
Yes.
All
Yes.
right, well, you're going to get tested on that.
Yeah, I'm happy. Yes, for a long time I've known that you are the shepherd. I come under you, you know. You teach
Yeah.
me.
You haven't been testing
Testing?
testing to see if this is real and true?
No.
Yes or no?
Yes. And
Right,
no.
so you've got to look at what you're
Yeah.
saying and what you're doing.
Yes, that's
About you,
the
Jar,
truth, yes.
how do you feel about this? Just be honest.
I agree with it.
You agree with it?
Yeah.
All right.
We should come under you. Yeah, I think you're the
You've
teacher.
just got a new Merc. Are you going to come under me?
What?
Ooh.
I said, you've just got a new Merc. And you, are you going to come under this when you've got that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, that's very clever. You?
Yeah, you're the shepherd and Yahusha works through you because you let him.
So
in.
why did you want to bypass the shepherd and declare that Yahusha is the master?
Mm.
You did that on purpose. That's why I caught you out. And I wanted to know what you meant. You're making a specific point. And that's why I ask, Hunter wants us to remember verse 24. Are you going to let me have it or not? You going to let me have it or not?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
All right. Are you wrong?
Yeah.
Good. You okay? Good. Just as long as we know where we're at. And how do you feel about this 𝗕𝗓𝗓𝗦𝗧𝗑?
Yeah, I can see that that's exactly what we've been doing. You know,
Yeah.
not letting you have it.
Yeah.
So, and it's wrong.
Not that I want it, but whose benefit is it for if you get the gem?
Ours.
Us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have to even come in amongst the sheep, go through the wool and talk to you gently and softly like this so that you pick up what he's saying to us, the gems in between the lines in the scripture.
Yeah.
So this verse 24, none of you knew what that meant.
No.
How are you going with all this, darling?
With the verse, I was thinking, you know how a mother chicken hen
Yes.
has its babies and it sits on the babies to come underneath it for protection away from the rain or the wolves or stuff, you know. So to be submitted unto them, unto the chicken, you know, the parent Yahusha, being under Yahusha gives you that protection.
So the sheep won't run off, eh? If they accept the shepherd, they won't run off, will they?
No, they will say, "Oh, that's mom," or you know, they'll say, "Oh, that's dad."
And neither will the chickens, eh? The chickens won't run off because they know the mother hen.
Yeah, for protection.
Yeah, there's a relationship there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Brilliant. Yeah, very embarrassing. We have to be told who the shepherd is. So stupid we even have to be told who the shepherd is. Yeah, it's I can see that. If you come under the authority and have the relationship, trust and go there.
You have to do it active. You've got to activate it, do it, believe it, and be it.
Yes.
Change your mind from any other frontal
Low.
ideas,
Yes.
Yes.
frontal lobe ideas that want to come in and say, well, you've got a relationship with me, with Chris, I've got a relationship with Christopher.
Yeah.
You're not looking at his place, his position.
Yeah.
You're just thinking about.
So
we have the first two verses talk about one thing, what the next two verses talk about. Are there gems in the next two verses that you may have missed that associate with the first two verses?
And can somebody read the last two for me?
Okay, so the next one it says, "It is enough for a disciple that he be like his teacher, and a servant like his master. If they have called the master of the house of
A devil,
the devil,
Satan, Beelzebub.
okay, how much more will they call those of his household?
Yeah, demons. Therefore,
do not fear them, for there is nothing covered that will not be revealed, and hidden that will not be known.
So where's the gem or gems in that for you guys?
Well, I know where the gem is for me.
Yeah?
It took me so long to face it.
Yeah, well,
I wanted to be like my master, but when trials come, I kick up the biggest stink. And what does it say? They've called your master the devil. But I don't want to be
You've
called...
seen him do
Yeah,
that.
I don't... Yeah, I want what he's got, but I don't want to be called the devil, thanks. No thanks. You know? So he says, this is going to happen. But, and this is the bit I'd forgotten about at the bottom, don't fear them, because look at them. There is nothing covered that will not be revealed. He's just going to lay it all bare. He's going to reveal everything they are. All the motivations and cruelty and everything they do is just going to be revealed.
And why do you know that's true?
Off the last year, it's just been intense.
Yeah.
Experience.
One thing after the other.
Yeah, experience.
Hated by those closest to you, and I
Mm.
get shocked still.
Mm.
Not anymore. I just think this is the experience I asked for.
So, see how Daddy's found the gems?
Yes. Yes.
You know? So if you've got nothing else in there and you're open and you're free, you got it. But there was a big battle for you all to face this verse 24. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if it is Yahusha who is the teacher, then you can kind of go off and make up your own mind what you
Why
think.
does the teacher make a shepherd?
Follow him.
Because the teacher has taught the
Shepherd.
So the shepherd teaches
The sheep.
the underlings.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's it. Make them aware of what's really going on around them.
Yes.
So people won't come under authority these days. They would rather say to you, I heard Yahusha and I'm going to listen to Yahusha, not you. That way they could be doing something completely disobedient, but they've convinced themselves that it's Yahusha. But if an actual man stands there and says that's the word.
So in your quarry, if someone started saying that to you and Therese, what would you both have to do?
Well, you know straight away it's not right.
Yeah.
You have to reason with it. Or speak
Well, you
out
have to
about it.
teach them.
Teach it.
Teach them
Yeah.
But
this.
you can't say that, you know.
Teach them this.
Yeah, well, you haven't had the experience in life yet. You haven't even gone through the vein.
Yeah.
You know, you can't have that experience.
Yeah.
You can't declare that.
No.
That's insanity.
Yeah.
And it's showing your madness,
Yeah.
But I'm glad you've showed us the madness.
Mm.
You don't have to do it anymore and be a slave to that.
No way.
Let's go through the vein
Mm.
where he wants you to go through.
Totally.
Yeah.
Mm. Absolutely.
It's got to be disciplined.
Mm.
Yes.
You and Therese have to discipline all this madness that's coming
Mm.
through these thoughts. The frontal lobe wants to go against everything.
Doesn't.
Didn't I just get that from all of you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel that you wouldn't let me have it?
Sorry, darling.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's stupid. I mean, it's plain to see, and fighting it's no point because it's the truth.
Yeah. The truth's the truth. How do you know I am a shepherd?
Because, yeah, like Dad said, experience. What we've been through, what you've said, what you've taught us.
You've been tried and tested
By yous.
Yep.
by
Yes.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah, by you.
That's why you know. That's why you know. And if you go against me and I've told you the truth, what's Yahusha going to do?
Oh, smack you around.
I know this happens, so I've got nothing to worry about. Unless I lie to you, give you a false impression.
Mm.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be game to do that. Like you're all so liberal in doing that.
Mm.
I wouldn't be game to do that to you. Do you know why?
Double.
Double.
Double
You got to
trouble.
explain them?
Double.
Explain it to
trouble.
everyone?
The shepherd gets double flogging.
Yes.
Double
Double
consequence.
Double the consequences.
Not a single like you get. I get double. So I've got to be on the ball. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you coping with this, Lanisha?
Oh, this is serious stuff that we're getting into.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's it.
Yeah, it's wonderful stuff.
Yes.
Moving on.
And then
That what I talk to you in the darkness, say it in the light, and that what you will hear in the air, call it out upon the roofs. And do not fear them who kill the body, but
The being.
Spirit.
Hmm?
The body or the spirit.
the body or the spirit,
Or being. See at the bottom it's got being.
or being. They are not able to kill, but fear him who is able together, nefesh, being and the body who perish in
hell.
Destruction, yeah.
in destruction. Is it not that 2 sparrows are to be sold in place of an insignificant coin, and one of them will not fall upon the ground without a beecham? But hairs of your head are all numbered, and therefore do not fear, for you are good more than many sparrows.
Whatever I tell you in the dark, speak into the light, and what you hear in the ear, preach on the housetops.
So see here in the ear.
Yeah?
Can you hear audibly in your ear his voice?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he's telling us you can.
Yeah.
What you hear in the ear.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
Dicus didn't like that,
No. No.
so I let him have spiritually.
Yeah. Yeah. You can hear it.
Go on.
Yes. And do not fear those who kill the body, but cannot kill the soul, but rather fear him who is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a copper coin, and not one of them falls to the ground apart from your Father's will? But the very hairs of your head are all numbered. Do not fear, therefore, you are of more value than many sparrows.
So you've got those 2 to compare. We're going to do the next one now, and just look for the gems in the last one.
What I say to you in the dark, speak in the light, and what you hear in the ear, proclaim on the housetops. And do not fear those who kill the body, but are unable to kill the being, but rather fear him who is able to destroy both being and body in Gehenna. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a copper coin, and not one of them falls to the ground without your Father? And even the hairs on your head are all numbered. So do not fear, you are worth more than many sparrows.
So verse 27 and verse 28 are different to the others. Look for the...
Gems.
Gems.
Yeah. What can you see?
Well, he's saying it doesn't matter what anyone thinks of you. If he tells you to do something or say something, say it openly. Say it how he tells you to say it. And no matter how people react to it, it doesn't matter how they react to it, because all that matters is that you're doing what he wants you to do and pleasing him.
So why shouldn't you fear them?
They don't have power over us.
No,
Yahusha does.
no, there's a gem in there that explains why.
Because they can kill your body and flesh, but they can't kill your spirit.
Well, your body is your flesh.
Yeah,
So they can kill your body.
but not your spirit.
Spirit.
Why?
Because it's not a physical thing. They can't stab it or anything.
So who can?
Yahusha.
So who are we to fear?
Yahusha.
So what he gives us to say and do,
Speak it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Because when he comes back.
what I say to you in the dark, in the quiet, speak in the light. And what you hear in the ear, so you can hear his voice audibly,
Yeah.
proclaim it on the housetops.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that your behaviour?
No, it hasn't been. Not at all. No.
So, what's the difference between 27 and 28 and the last 3?
That
Well, he's really backing up what he's saying. I know, look how precious the sparrows are. You're more precious than sparrows. I know how many hairs are on your head. So don't fear. I'll protect you if you do what I tell you to do.
So what's the thing about the sparrows? I mean, that's just thrown in out of the blue.
Well, they cost money, obviously. Oh, they don't cost much money.
Aren't not 2 sparrows sold for a copper coin?
They're cheap.
That's the going price.
Yeah.
Not cheap, that's just the going price.
Yeah.
Right? Not cheap, it's just the going price.
Yeah.
Are not 2 sparrows sold for a copper coin? And not one of them, gone,
falls to the ground without your Father.
So he's in
No.
control of everything that happens.
Yeah.
He's
yes,
doing
spot on.
all of
Knows
it.
everything.
His authority.
So then I know how many.
Hairs on your head.
Yeah.
So,
Do not fear.
Do not fear.
Your word
because
is
the
more
biggest
than-
problem people have about is speaking out, a fear of
Afraid.
speaking out.
Yeah.
So what I tell you in the dark, shout it from the rooftops.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid. Do it, and you'll see wonderful things happen if you let go and speak out.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like he'll protect you if you're doing what he wants, he'll also help you do
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
So he says, that's what he's saying. So do not fear. What?
Do not fear, therefore.
You are the bottom one on the right.
You are worth more than many sparrows.
See the connection there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So sparrows a certain price,
Yeah.
but you are worth much more
yeah. It says that
than how many sparrows?
too.
No,
Many.
31 at the bottom. Many.
Many.
Yeah.
Many.
So you're worth more than many sparrows
Yeah.
to him. So if you flow with him and you're going along with him and you're not afraid and you do what he says, speak it out, what's going to happen?
He'll protect you.
He'll protect
Blessings.
us.
You're going to be blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Moving on. Unless anyone has found something we've missed. Have you found anything we've missed?
I don't think so, no.
Hey?
No.
Alright, on to the next one.
And whoever will acknowledge me before men, also I will acknowledge him before
My Father.
my Father who is in heaven. But who will deny me before men, also I will deny him before my Father who is in heaven. Do not think that I have come to send peace upon the earth. I have not come to send peace, but the sword. For I have come to separate a man from his father, and the daughter from her mother, and the daughter-in-law from her mother-in-law.
Well, that's what just happened to you two.
Yeah.
You and Therese, because you're quarry leaders.
Yeah.
He doesn't want that madness hanging around you guys.
No. 7 times.
He's called you for a job.
Yeah.
Can't put up with that.
No.
You've done it, put up with it for enough.
That's it.
And verse
And-
36.
And enemies of a man are men of his house.
Oh, okay, moving on.
Therefore, whoever confesses me before men, him I will also confess before my Father who is in heaven. But whoever denies me before men, him I will also deny before my Father who is in heaven. Do not think that I come to bring peace on earth. I did not come to bring peace, but the sword. For I have come to set a man against his father, a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's enemies will be those of his own household.
So the first 2 verses are different to the last 3.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Everyone, therefore, who shall admit me before men, him I shall also admit before my Father who is in heaven.
So that's a big verse. Go on.
But whoever shall deny me before men, him I shall also deny before my Father who is in heaven.
Imagine having that happen.
Yeah.
Do not think that I have come to bring peace on the earth. I did not come to bring peace, but a sword. For I have come to bring division, a man against his father, a daughter against her mother, a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies are those of his own household.
So you see how Aaliyah came here. What was her behaviour to everyone?
Rude.
Yeah, you were telling me the sorts of things she was doing to him. You know?
Yeah.
Did you ever tell your dad?
Huh?
Did you ever tell your dad what she was doing to upset him?
When she came this last time?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Sitting in front of telly, and she'd make noises and do things at him to stir him up, because she used to be able to do that to him like that at home. But he was aware of it. She didn't get him, did she?
No.
So you didn't tell your dad?
I think that was Micah.
Eh?
I think that was Micah.
Yeah, I think I'm the one who said that.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, I remember talking to you.
Oh,
You were telling me that's what she was doing.
I
Because
mean,
you remember down in
she used to do it down there, yeah.
South.
Yeah, but you were the one that told me about that. She was trying to get him while she was here. See how you're making this difficult?
Yeah.
You don't have to. Just say, yeah, I remember.
But okay.
Well, do you remember or not? You think it was Micah.
Yeah.
Do you remember telling me that?
I'm pretty sure I mentioned it at one point when we were outside after she went
I
upstairs.
couldn't remember being outside. Yeah, well, did you tell your dad?
Yeah, he was with us.
Oh, so, right, but it's better if it happens privately to do it. So when you see what Aaliyah was doing, what was her purpose while she was here?
Cause chaos.
Yeah,
Destruction.
you can see all that, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Review.
And in verse 32, it talks about how if you'll acknowledge him, Yahusha, before men, he'll acknowledge you before the Father in heaven, which is Yahusha.
But,
But
33.
who will deny Yahusha before men, he'll deny him before the Father in heaven, which is Yahusha.
Can you think of times when you have denied Yahusha
Yeah,
in situations?
yeah.
So what's he saying to all of us?
Be very careful,
Why, darling?
because if you keep denying me, I will deny you, and you will not become. You will not enter my eternity.
Did you know you were going to see this tonight?
No.
Did you know that it's this serious?
No.
Verse 34, what's the difference between 32, 33, 34 to 36? What's the difference? Two different subjects?
Yeah, 32
what?
and 33, continuing on from the last bit.
No, he's saying that if you confess, if you send me out into the world and say to everybody that you know me, I'll say that I know you. But if you don't do that, then I'll say I don't know you.
Yeah?
You're gone. And he says, don't think that I came to bring peace, because I didn't.
and it caused trouble.
He's come to bring that sword and to separate every person who doesn't want him.
So,
Yes.
what do you think about your mothers and fathers?
Yeah, that's exactly what's
Denied.
happened.
So, how can you blame yourself for what they've done?
You
No,
can't.
No.
I won't anymore. No,
So,
I won't.
they've lied and tried to make out that
Yeah.
you're wrong.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But you told him straight.
Yeah.
He's got to live with that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
When it says...
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
go for it, sis.
Oh, I was just saying, if you speak out against the darkness, then the supernatural will explode. You know, things will happen, and the sword will come, and Yahusha's going to do his works.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
He's looking for you to do it. He's looking for you to stand up against the evil, against lies, and to reprove it.
So why are you bringing that up?
Because I was thinking about
Speaking
the
out,
last scriptures before this page.
thinking what?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Scriptures on the
I
previous
was
page.
thinking about the last scriptures before this page,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
and then I brought it all together with the scriptures from this page, and I just made a little conclusion about the supernatural and how our words are powerful. They have supernatural ability. But if we allow our frontal lobe and fear to get the better of us, then we'll end up getting jabbed.
I know an easier way to say it. If you don't speak out when you hear his voice, what's going to happen? How do you feel inside?
Like death.
Disappointed.
Dreadful.
Disappointed.
Whose choice is that?
Mine.
Mine.
So if you're suffering disappointment for disobedience, it's your own fault.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Totally.
Put your hand up who's been prompted to say things to people and you haven't done it. Well, then you must be in a bit of a misery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? So you don't want to have a misery, do you?
No.
No.
So from now on, he wants you to see he's serious.
Yeah.
He wants you to see his,
Power.
Power. Yeah.
not yours, mine, or any, but his power, so you can worship him because he will work through your life and you'll go, wow, I didn't know that would happen.
Yeah.
And he'll be working in your life and you'll see the supernatural happen
Yeah.
if you do what he says. But what does he want you to do?
What you
Say
hear,
it.
proclaim.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he
Speak
wants.
out.
It's up to us, but if we don't,
Yeah.
He'll deny us.
well, like Lanisha said, he'll come with a sword,
Yeah.
Yes.
jab you in the bum.
Yeah.
That's not very
If I don't
nice.
speak it out,
Keep
it
my
torments
comments.
me until I do speak it out.
What? Say again? Say
If I
again?
don't speak it out, I get. If I don't speak it out, I'll get tormented until I do speak it out because I don't know. And so when I speak it out, I just feel so much better.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
1,000 times better.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you don't speak it out, somebody else gets it and they speak it out.
Yes.
You could be sitting there having breakfast and something happens, you think, oh, should I say this or not? And then you listen again, check the thought, and just say it like it's normal. Yeah. Just leave it in the airwaves. Let Yahusha do it, because you're obedient to do it. And you can do that wherever you are. Are we going on?
Yeah.
Or is there anything else you want to say about this?
Well, as it says in there, it says, I've come to set man against, a son against his father, and
Yeah.
a daughter against a mother. We've seen all that.
Yes, you have.
And it's interesting, the last verse says, a man's enemies will be those of his own house.
Yeah.
So everybody needs to take heed of that.
So if look at that verse and you look at Luca, what's he in that verse?
He's the enemy.
Enemy.
Yeah, he's become like that.
Household.
Well, you better face it,
So it's
because if he
Pina,
comes back in amongst you, yeah, Pina,
Aliyah,
Aliyah, if it comes back in amongst you, It's going to be trouble and chaos
It's
Yeah.
trouble. I can
if he
see that.
doesn't change and repent.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
Had to face that.
So he'd be having a hard time with Yahusha up there.
Yeah. Mm.
Hunter?
And he that loves his father and his mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loves the son or the daughter more than me is not worthy to be with me in reign of Yahuah. And he that does not bear his stake and go after me, he is not worthy of me. He that will find his
Being.
will lose it, and who will lose his being for my sake will find it. He that will take you, he will take me, and who will take me, he will take him who sent me.
He who loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he who loves son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he who does not take his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me. He who finds his life will lose it, and he who loses his life for my sake will find it. He who receives you receives me, and he who receives me receives him who sent me.
He who loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he who loves son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he who does not take up his pole and follow after me is not worthy of me. He who has found his life shall lose it, and he that has lost his life for my sake shall find it. He who receives you receives me, and he who receives me receives him who sent me.
Verse 38 is interesting.
Why, man?
Because it's talking about how we have to pick up the stake and walk with him and follow him. So we have to die to ourselves.
In verse 37, he's saying, you can't put anyone else above me. Because if you put anyone else above me, you're not worthy of me.
Yes.
So we have to make sure that he is above everything else. Everything else.
Yeah, that verse is a real struggle if you haven't been through this one. I wrestled with that for a long time because you love people so much in your own household and mothers, fathers. But if you haven't gone through this, yeah, you can't handle the top one. You've got to, because then you realise, oh, I didn't really love them. I loved myself. It was myself I was actually loving more than them. Because if I'm loving Yahusha with Yahusha's love, I can speak, as it's saying, speak what you need to speak. What he whispers to you, you can say it, and you're not worried because you're not worried about yourself. So then 37 doesn't become such a problem because you're more interested in what he's saying. And yeah, that's what I've come to with that. Otherwise your heart just gets torn all the time because you're not honouring Yahusha. You're not putting him first. So,
Is 37 and 38 different to 39 and 40?
Hey?
Is 37 and 38 different to the last two?
Well, what do you think?
Yeah, because those two are talking about more like the being and that, and then the first two are talking about how you have to follow Yahusha and love him more than anyone else.
Yeah,
So they're different?
yeah.
picking up your torture stake. If you don't want to pick up your torture stake, you're more interested in holding on to your life, holding on to your self, your being. So it's kind of connected.
Yeah.
You got anything there, Rob?
I think 37, 38, and 39 are joined, and 40 is the separate one.
Would you like to explain that to us?
Yes, because he's talking about not putting him first with the other three, and the fourth he's saying, look, if he who receives me, he who receives you receives me, and he who receives me receives him who sent me. So he's saying that follow me, don't follow anyone else above me.
Yep.
Well, there's a lot of comfort in that, because he's saying it's not you that they're rejecting,
Yeah,
it's me.
it's me. Yeah,
So don't take it personal.
no,
That's the hardest thing sometimes. Don't take it personal how they're treating you. It's me they're hating. You've got to face that.
yeah, that's it.
So,
Yes, as soon as you love Yahusha, you have people want to fight you, don't you? Yeah. So I've found that just in my simple life, just my wife. It's hard sometimes. I don't make it hard, but early days, Yahusha, I don't want to hear about it. So it's like, constant fight, But obviously there's not now. But so that's just me. I haven't got a big family that come and see me all the time. So
yeah.
I see you've been through it.
Yeah, you're going through a hard situation there, mate.
Yeah, that's it.
We feel for you.
I just believe in Yahusha.
Yeah, all you have to do is what that says.
Yeah.
You don't have to say a thing to her.
No.
Just do what that says.
Yeah.
Joe, what do you find in verse 39?
Someone who
What does found his life mean? He who has found his life.
maybe for someone like in the world, they have lots of possessions and they have a good life and everything.
He who has found himself, realized himself. He's become unconscious?
Alive.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Alive.
No.
Dead.
Alive.
No, he who's found himself shall lose it.
He who has found his life, we haven't gone any further than that. You're jumping the gun.
Sorry.
That's all right. You're in a hurry. But what does found his life mean? He's become
Awake, conscious.
Conscious of himself.
Yeah. Of him.
He's found himself.
Yeah.
Oh, when you wake up one day and you think, oh, this is me. What does that mean? And is it nice to find it?
No.
Well, when you find it and you realise it's you,
Of course it's nice to start with.
it's a nice feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then what does it tell you to do?
Well,
Yeah.
you're going to lose your life if you found it.
He who has found his life, oh, at last now I know who I am,
Yeah.
shall,
Lose it.
why?
Because he doesn't want us to find ourselves. He wants us to find him.
And he that has lost his life
So,
for my sake
Yeah.
means you give it up.
No.
You found it, you realise it, conscious, but then you also realise he doesn't want it.
Yeah.
So,
For my sake, she'll find it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
yeah, if you find your life and then lose it without choosing to, yeah, you'll find your life, and if you don't choose to lose it, then you will lose it, and not for a good reason. But if you find your life and then choose to lose it,
For
and,
his sake.
yeah, for Yahusha's sake, then you'll find Yahusha.
Interesting.
Mm.
Very. I've never looked at it like.
Mm.
The purpose of your life.
Yeah.
Moving on.
And he that will take a prophet in the name of a prophet, he will take the reward of a prophet. And he who will take a righteous man and in the name of a righteous man, he will take the reward of a righteous man. And who will give to drink to one of these the little, even 1 cup of cold water in the name of a disciple, amen, I say to you that he will not lose his reward.
Okay.
He who receives a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward, and he who receives a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous man's reward. And whoever gives one of these little ones only a cup of water in the name of the disciple, assuredly I say to you, he shall by no means lose his reward.
Yeah.
He who receives a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward, and he who receives an obedient one in the name of an obedient one shall receive an obedient one's reward. And whoever gives one of these little ones a cup of cold water only in the name of a disciple, truly I say to you, he shall by no means lose his reward.
Well, the definition of a prophet is someone who hears Yahusha, speaks it, and it comes true. If it doesn't come true, that's a false prophet. So if you've got someone among us who hears Yahusha's voice and says it, and it comes true, that is a prophet, a righteous man, obedient one, and it's tying back into before. If we
And what did you all do to me?
didn't receive you, so we do not receive the reward.
Yeah.
But,
If you do, you do.
no,
If you don't, you don't.
he will receive the prophet's reward.
Yeah.
So instead of you getting the reward,
Oh, you get it. Yeah.
because you weren't cluey enough to realise,
Yeah.
and you acted against
Mm.
Yahusha's shepherd.
Yes. Yeah. It's not on.
Well, I think you all should go through a thing and answer why you didn't want that to be. Who's going to start?
I can start.
You heard what Hunter said. Tell them all what you said so they realise what you said. It was very good.
That I didn't like you having the power and authority that you have.
This is a kid.
Mm.
He didn't like the power and authority I had. Go on.
Yeah, that was it.
That was it.
Yeah.
So what do you think? He's a kid
Yeah.
and he's seeing that.
Yes. Yeah.
That's why I didn't want to give in.
I feel like it's the same. I
You,
think
you feel, you can feel there's a power coming out of me at you.
definitely.
Mm.
And I haven't respected the power coming from you,
Or
the word
authority.
authority.
The authority
from you.
that I have from his word.
Yes.
His word holds the authority. So if I say it in love
Yes.
and you won't receive it, what are you saying to Yahusha from the scriptures we've been through?
So
I don't receive you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's right.
So you have to be very careful
Yes.
what you're receiving, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, I wasn't taking it as seriously, what you
Yeah.
were saying. That's
You think-
like from you, sure.
Yeah? Do you think you can now? For whose benefit?
Mine.
If I lie to you, what do I get?
Consequence.
Double.
Double consequence.
The shepherd gets double. That's why I go over and over everything, so I know everyone knows exactly the truth that we've spoken about in his presence, so that you're not going to get ripped off. You know, quarry, proto.
Protocol.
Yeah, I denied it for so long, fought it, and unlike those guys, I knew you had it, and I wasn't going to let you have it. No way, I'm having it, and I fought it and rejected it. And
So there's a simple little answer.
why? Because I wanted it. My ego told me I'm having it, and it takes a lot of stubborn.
But
it takes
can
a lot
you
of
just
pain?
jump over the fence and have it?
No.
What have you got to go through?
No, you got to go through the gate that the shepherd went through.
And everyone that wants to come into your quarry has to go through that.
Yeah,
And it's up to you two to be aware, conscious, and
Yeah.
test them.
yeah,
Don't just let them come through,
mm.
because it'll be chaos.
yeah,
As Trey said, from Victoria's explanation of the pen, you have to quarantine them.
yeah.
So you're sticking around them
Mm.
to make sure the conversation is polite, good, they can see and feel.
Yeah,
They have to be tested first. They're not
yeah,
just in a position of ministry, because that's what happens in the church.
mm.
People can walk in the church and just become that, or hand out a lot of money and they get a position.
Mm.
Not so here.
No,
They have to prove it.
yeah,
They've got to have the right credentials.
mm.
Yeah, I wanted to believe that everyone was equal, and you know,
Well,
you want
how can that not be? Are you going out before I get to you? We got to do bum stuff.
Cunning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be. Just because you're the teacher and the master doesn't mean you're not all equally said in it. It's good for the servant to be like the master.
Well, he says, when you know him, what?
You don't need to be taught.
Yeah, you don't need to be taught.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you're being taught, does it mean you've got that right relationship with him?
No.
So as soon as you can take it all in, understand it, yeah, you won't be getting jabbed by him
Yeah.
to move on.
Mm.
Goaded.
Yeah.
Hmm? Yeah. So you know where you are. If you have to be taught, like what's going on here now, you're all being taught. I want to see you rise up past that so that you don't have to be taught, because I'm sick and tired of having to be this person with authority. I'd like to just be me and enjoy you
Yeah.
and have lovely talks and say nice things.
Yeah.
But because you're all digging your heels in and bunting the shepherd,
Yeah.
I have to deal with it until you.
Stop.
Stop.
Yeah.
And that's why we're having these processes. So you can see from the very beginning, when we started these meetings out here, it's taken a long time
Yeah.
to get ourselves to here, but he's been opening the doors, and then dum dum dum, in comes Rob. You know, dum dum dum, the other guy's coming in.
Well, I feel like I slowed down that process a lot because I wouldn't receive it, and I taught them all not to. It's a
How?
double standard.
Who did you do? How?
My behaviour.
Oh yeah.
So I feel when I started just had enough of the pain and giving in, everybody seems a bit more teachable.
What do I want from you, Mark?
Nothing.
That's right.
Just need to know Yahusha.
And just to win the battle over yourself.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
Yeah.
And I'm going to keep working at that till you achieve it. You and
Yeah.
Therese.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're all moving on to come to the same place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why aren't you letting me have it?
Because
Eh?
I couldn't believe that.
I can't hear him, Therese.
Speak up.
No, you can translate for me.
No, he can speak up.
All right.
Because I couldn't believe that you were Yahusha's shepherd.
Yeah. So, do you now?
I
or
do.
Or not?
I do.
Why couldn't you believe it? What did the frontal lobe say to you?
It said that you couldn't be the shepherd.
You couldn't be the shepherd.
Said you couldn't be the shepherd. Why?
Right.
Did it say why?
Did he give you a reason?
It didn't.
So you believed him and started to act it out. Oh, what do you think of that? Good or bad?
It's bad.
Good. Lanisha. Lanisha. Why didn't you let me have it?
Fear. And because I thought that, no, I think it was just fear. Fear of being jabbed.
I'm not the jabber.
Well, you know, I get afraid because if I get something wrong, you know, I get smacked, you know, so.
Yeah, but that's not me.
Kind of.
I'm here and you're over there.
I know.
So it can't be me, can it?
Say again?
It can't be me. You're over there, I'm here, so I can't reach over and smack you.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's power in his word, isn't there?
Yes.
You know, when it's spoken in truth. Yeah? So what is it about me you wouldn't let me have? You're being rebellious, girl.
I'm going to be honest and say I don't quite know.
You don't like?
She doesn't quite know.
Oh.
Or search your heart.
All the years I've been talking to you, wooing you in, you'd come in and then you wouldn't talk to me and then you'd go off.
You shut that door, Hunter. Sorry, mate.
The dog's barking. And then back and forth you'd be playing games with me. Yeah? You're being on top. Now we're going to die of heat. Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah? So you can figure out, you're clever, you can figure out why you wouldn't let me have it. Like you're not letting me have it now. Yeah?
Because
Yeah.
I want it all to myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's got to happen to the self?
It has to die.
Yeah. So get rid of it. It's hard work, isn't it? Okay. Anything else you want to say?
No.
Yeah. We can always talk about it with Mark or Therese. Anything you want to talk to about the whole situation, the quarry, everything. Talk to them. Dig it up what you want to know. They'll grow from it too. Okay. Therese.
I hated the fact that you were always bloody right.
Yeah.
That's what I hated.
Did you feel like that too?
Yeah, and it was a mental thing. I didn't believe in the power. I just thought you were playing some shifty game. Because I know you for so long. And I wouldn't accept that you'd changed. And you're just doing something to me again. And I realised after a while, it's not that. There's a real power there. You know, I catch you in a downtime or whatever when you're just chilling. I think he doesn't. This is lying to me. He doesn't feel like that. He's not playing silly games. He's loves me. It's Yahusha's love.
Yeah, of
And the
course.
truth that you're saying is the truth.
But the truth is the truth.
Yeah.
Do you want to know a secret?
Yes.
Yes,
What's
please.
the secret?
There's power in the word. If you say it from your heart and you believe it, you'll see so much power come out. If you, like he says, what I speak to you in the dark, shout from the rooftops.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you do what he says,
Yeah.
you'll see his power. Wonderful.
Mm.
Okay?
Yeah.
I didn't like the authority you had,
I know.
and
It's not me though,
over
is it?
me.
But it's not me.
No.
If you're going against what the word says,
Yeah,
who's you fight with?
Yahusha,
Yeah.
and that was it. And I wanted what you had, and he wouldn't give it to me because it's not.
Well, he will if you do the behaviour.
Faith.
Didn't he say that there tonight?
Yeah.
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 Is there any more?
No, that was the last of it.
All right. So how are you going to finish off?
Yeah, so all of that was about, he's explained to his disciples what's going to happen when he goes out there and the kind of pushback they're going to get. He said, if they're calling me Satan, what are they going to call you? It's the exact same.
Yeah.
And you're not even going to be able to share as much as I'm able to do. Anything like that. And he's saying, this is what's going to happen, and it's up to us. We can take that on and choose to take it personally and stop and, not do it. Or we can stand strong and face what we're dealing with, it's demons, and not take it.
Yeah.
Just keep doing what he wants us to do.
I think a big part of doing that is acknowledging the shepherd. I think a big part of being free to do that is to
Acknowledging what his word says about his chosen ministers.
Yes.
If you touch, you'll get burnt.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's acknowledging his word,
Yeah.
not the person.
No, yeah. Yeah.
The person knows that and has to do the
Yeah.
ministry,
Yeah.
and has to cop what comes back.
That's what I meant to say.
Well, get the words right. I'm just trying to help you.
Yeah, I get it. That's it. That's good.
Teaching the shepherd again. Look at him.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Thanks for coming, brothers and sisters. Next week will be Joe and Matthew 11. Stay tuned.
yeah, we'll look forward to that.
Yeah.
Yes.